You slowly feel better and start breathing normally. Are you okay? I'm good. Sorry if I covered the battle. He said and gazed at you, who slowly becoming stable. You didn't answer. You just nodded and leaned your head on the headboard. He gazes at your neck one more time to look at the birthmark he saw. Unfortunately, that birthmark he saw just now is gone. He rubs his eyes and looked once again, but it's really gone. So he just thought, perhaps, it might be his imagination. He stopped the car on the side of the road and faced you. Okay, I think you're not a bad person. So I will let you come with me on one condition. Don't bother me and don't bring the three wishes again and don't call me master. But you are my master. You can get out now. Okay, relax. Then what should I call you? Just call me Jungkook. And you? What is your name? You look outside, trying to remember your name, but you can't really remember if who you are. You just call me Genie. Genie in the bottle. He laughed and said, what kind of name is that? Why? Is there something wrong with my name? Oh, so weird. By the way, what really happened to you? Why did you become a ghost? I'm not a ghost, okay? Do I look like a ghost for you? If you are not a ghost, then what? I'm being cursed. Actually, I don't remember anything, even my name. All I remember was an old woman suddenly appeared and whispered something that I don't understand. Then I ended up inside the battle. He looked at you in disbelief. For real? But why? He looked down. I don't know. I wish I could remember everything. I wish I could go back to what I was before. You know what? Fine, I witnessed a lot earlier, but I still can't believe everything. I understand, but can I have a favor? Can you let me stay by your side? I really have nowhere to go. I can cook, clean, anything. Anything? He asked and looked at you. Timing, you also look at him as your eyes met. Then you suddenly remembered what you saw earlier. You hug yourself and say, What? What are you thinking? Anything like house chores and not that. Did I say something? This dirty-minded genie. As I've said earlier, I think you are not a bad person. So yeah, I will let you stay with me. 2 hours later, you arrive at a big building. It's an exclusive penthouse that only billionaires have. Let's go, he said. You follow him quietly while your eyes were keeps on roaming around until you reach the big door. Alexa, open the door, he said. You back away in shock after the door suddenly opened. Master? He looked back and furrowed his brows after you called him master again. I'm sorry, sir. Jungkook, just call me by my name. Oh, okay. Jungkook. Finally, you called his name, but you couldn't continue your words after your heart tightened. You were in so much pain. and ended up of falling to your knees while caressing your chest. Yeah, what's wrong? He asked after saw you in that state. I don't know. I can't breathe. He quickly picked you up and carried you inside his house as he slowly put you on his sofa and got some water. Genie in the bottle, drink this. He didn't receive a response from you, so he placed the glass of water on the table and bent down. Then he found out you fell asleep. He stared at your face at the same time. Jungkook's world seems to stop. He just paused while still looking at your face. What's wrong with me? He asked after realizing that he had been staring at your face for a while. He carefully removed the hair that was covering your face, while many questions played in his mind like, what really happened to you? Who caused you? And why? And what have you been through? And why he became interested in your past? Jungkook just left you on the sofa, so he wouldn't disturb you. After that, he changed his clothes and went to his gym room to work out. When he remembered something, he took out his phone and called someone. In a few rings, that person answered his call. Did you find her? He asked the person he was talking to. I'm sorry, sir. We've done everything to find her or trace her, but we really don't have any clue to tell where your girlfriend is. It's been 10 years since we started looking for her. Why can't we find her? He angrily said to the person he was talking to. Sir, what if she changed her identity or name? He hung up the call and took a barbell. Did you mean not to show me? Meanwhile, you are surprised when someone is kissing you. What are you doing? Stop it. You said while smiling like an idiot, but your eyes were still closed. However, that someone continued to kiss you. Not only that, he also licked your mouth. You suddenly opened your eyes after you felt that. You thought you were just dreaming. Who kissed me? You ask yourself and look at your side as your eyes open wide after seeing a big dog in front of you. Ah! The whole house shook on your loud scream. Later on, you saw Jungkook running closer. Why? What happened? Without hesitation, you ran up to Jungkook and hugged him like a koala. He kissed me! That dog kissed me! That's impossible. Bam never liked a woman ever since. He is only close to a guy. What do you think of me, liar? Get rid of that creature. I'm shaking. My heart racing and feeling nervous. I think I'm afraid of the dogs. Bam started to approach you while waving his tail. Bam, you like her? He asked. You open your eyes as you hug him even tighter after you saw Bam. I think your dog has lost for me. Stop dreaming. I'm not kidding. He kissed me. And look, the way he stared at me. Auntie, Auntie. Then an old lady came. You call me? Can you take Bam with you, please? This ghost is afraid of him. Okay, right now. The old woman said and took Bam with her. Get down now, he said. Huh? You replied and looked at him. He looked at you as well and signaled you to get down. At this moment, you realize that you are hugging him while your legs are wrapping around his waist. You jump up in shock and quickly went down. I'm sorry. This is not my fault. It's your dog's fault. How are you feeling? Huh. You started vanishing again earlier and became weak. Ah, I am okay now. Wait, Jungkook is your name, right? Have we met before? Earlier I felt weird after I called you by your name. No, we never met before. By the way, I need to go to my work. You can stay here with Auntie. You can't leave me here. If you are far from me, I will weaken and disappear slowly. Fine, then come with me. But you can come with me with that dress. You have a power, right? Why did you change your clothes? I can't use my power for myself. He stares at you from head to toe that makes you feel uncomfortable. What are you thinking? Why are you looking at me like that? Your imagination became wild again. He said and flicked your forehead as he held your hand and pulled you somewhere. He took you to a room with a closet full of woman's clothes and things. I think the clothes here fit you. Just choose to wear today. Later, we'll go shopping, he added. Shopping? So you wish for money? I can grant your wish, you replied. Did I tell you I don't need that? I have everything. Sorry, but whose clothes are these? Just choose what you want to wear. The bathroom was there, everything you need was already there. That drawer has also underwear and bra, he said instead and walked out of the room. If you look around, everything was there is very organized. Who's the owner of this room? It's so full of stuff, but why does this room seems very lonely? You continue to look around until you see a picture in the drawer, a girl picture with Jungkook. They look very close to each other. Based on the picture, you can say that they are in love with each other. Is she his wife? If yes, then where is she? Few minutes have passed. Jungkook done preparing, going to the office. He was just waiting for you to come down while having his favorite coffee when someone calls him. After he answered the call, he immediately ran out the door and got into his car. He already forgot you, and it looks like that call is very important to him. I'm on my way. Are you sure it's her? Yes, I'm following her. Good. Don't take your eyes off her. When Jungkook words cut, after he suddenly has a difficulty breathing. As he goes further away, he can't breathe until he remembers you. Jenny! He accidentally said your name. Then he realized that you are in danger. He put your life in danger again after leaving you. He is confused if who will he choose, his ex-girlfriend who has finally been found by his investigator he hired or you? He doesn't understand, By why it seems someone is telling him to come back, which he did. He takes a U-turn and returns to his house. He ran inside the house and went straight to the room where you were. Jenny, where are you? He looked around but he couldn't see you. Did you disappear? He asked himself until he entered the room, and there he saw your body already submerged in the water of the bathtub. Without a second thought, he removed you from the bathtub and laid you on the floor. He looked around and took the towel as he covered your naked body. Ghost, wake up! You were unconscious. He looked at you and said, I'm sorry, but I need to do this. Then he gave you a CPR. He gave you CPR for almost 5 minutes until finally you came back to your senses. You opened your eyes and took a deep breath as you started to cry. I told you, don't leave me, you said while pulling his clothes. His heart breaks while seeing you crying, and he already felt guilty on what he did. Then all of a sudden, he hugs you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I put your life in danger again.